Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Your viewership has the potential to make a huge difference in the world. To raise awareness and fundraise money for an orphanage in Uganda, I did 7 push-ups every 5 minutes for 24 hours. Here's what it looks like. Peace Transitional Home was founded in 2013 by Aidah, who is the current director. I deeply believe that Peace Transitional Home is a great place to donate money to because they've been open since 2013 and they've been struggling ever since. If they have the capacity to stay open and serve these children with little while they are struggling, then they definitely have the capacity to stay open and serve these children when they have an abundance. I trust that Peace Transitional Home with your money. Peace Transitional Home has caretakers that take care of the children day and night. Your money will go towards paying them as well as upgrading the orphanage. There is no donation that is too small or too big. In fact, the big and small donations go hand in hand together. The big donations could instantly upgrade the facility and make it more comfortable and livable for everybody. And the small donations could be stored up, could be all stored up together to make sure that the facility could keep on going. Maybe you have a rich uncle. One way to serve Peace Transitional Home would be by giving him this information and to see if he would like to make a donation. Or maybe you have a very large following on social media. Another way you could serve is just by posting this information. That would greatly extend our reach. Thank you. Donating is another great way to serve Peace Transitional Home. So the next time you're at a department store, pick something up for a child and send it to the address on the screen. Children are constantly growing out of their old clothes, so they need plenty of outfits. Or you could send us your children's old hand-me-downs. Every bit helps. You could also send food, such as rice and diapers. That would be helpful too. And at Peace Transitional Home, they have a program where they teach and school the children. So it will be great to send notebooks and pencils, and I think even coloring books would be a great idea too. Look in the description for a complete list of items that would be helpful for you to send. If you want, you could have a provision drive with your school, church, or community where you guys come together and gather things in bulk to send to the children. This might actually be a rewarding activity that will increase your sense of community. Do not be afraid to give to promote your own business. Peace Transitional Home needs a van. What if a car manufacturer were to give them the van for the sake of the publicity that would come with such a grand donation? There's nothing wrong with that. Or a major food company could give to Peace Transitional Home in bulk and they could receive the publicity that would come from their giving. There's nothing wrong with this strategy. You don't need to be a major company like Jeep or P&G to benefit from this strategy. Just start where you're at. Peace Transitional Home has a garden where they grow their own vegetables. Maybe you're starting out producing organic soil. Give this to Peace Transitional Home for the sake of the publicity that comes with the act of giving. There is nothing wrong with this strategy, and as a business owner, you could use it wherever you're at. Maybe you have a restaurant or a bar or another business. You could attract customers by having one night where you agree to give 10% of your profits to Peace Transitional Home. There's nothing wrong with using that strategy to attract customers. Giving for the sake of publicity does not take away from the fact that you care about the cause, and it does not take away from the fact that these children and their caretakers are being provided for. Use giving to your advantage. There's nothing wrong with this strategy. Bombers was a sock company that was on Shark Tank. They were able to grow off of the premise that for every sock that they sold, they gave a pair away to a homeless man. They were able to grow because of their giving. Use this strategy to your advantage. Peace Transitional Home needs to fence the property. They could pay for this out of pocket, or a construction company could do this for the sake of publicity. There's nothing wrong with this strategy. There's other things you could do to help Peace Transitional Home. They need to raise awareness so that they could reach people. Maybe you're great at marketing and you could provide this help for them. In business, you make money by solving a problem, and there's a huge problem in Uganda right now. If you live outside of the country, you must stay in Uganda for 1 year until you could adopt a child. That's a huge problem. If you're business-minded and you have the resources to be able to solve this problem, it's a great business opportunity for somebody. The adoption crisis in Uganda is a great business opportunity for somebody, and I hope somebody is very successful by solving this problem. If you would like to see the world and make a difference as you do so, you could volunteer at Peace Transitional Home. I'm leaving a link to the application in the description. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope that this makes a difference. And be sure to stick around for the second part of the video where I interview Aidah. Thank you for watching. I'm here with Aidah, who is the founder and director of Peace Transitional Home in Uganda. Thank you, Aidah, for joining me. And could you tell me all about your orphanage?
So I'm called Aidah Nkinzi. I'm the director of Peace Transitional Home. Peace Transitional Home started way back in 2013. We take care of abandoned children, destitute, orphaned, neglected, abused children, starting from immediately after birth, like day old to 7 years. These children are found abandoned in different places. Others abandoned on the roadside, tax parks, rubbish pits, pit latrines, bushes. Others are abandoned in homes, left on the people's gates. So for us, the authorities are the ones who call us to go pick these children, like the probation officers, like the police, and other organizations working with children. So we take care of maximum 35 to 40 children. Here at our orphanage, we provide shelter, we provide food, clothing, medical care, and education to these children. So we have mothers who are here 24/7 who take care of these babies. They do the day-to-day activities, like we have those who are cooking, we have those who work in laundry, we have those caretakers who are basically taking care of the children, bathing them, like cleaning where they are sleeping, and being with them full time, 24/7, going to the hospital in case we have a child who is sick, so that are the mothers. So we also have people who work in administration, 3 of them. We have one administrator, we have a social worker, and we have a person who is helping us with the IT work. So basically, Peace Transition Home, it is an orphanage which provides shelter to these abandoned children. When they're in our care, we try our level best to try to trace for their background, trace for their families. So in case we find an aunt or any extended relative, those children are resettled back. But most cases, these are children who are abandoned. They have no known relative. So they are in our care up to all of their life. nowhere to take them. The past years, we used to do international adoption, foster care, but which is no longer existing right now because of the process. It's a long process. So people no longer want to adopt because of the process. So now we are looking at starting up a nursery school so that we train, we educate these children because we don't have where to go. They are growing up, they are big. Right now, as I'm talking, we have big ones who are in boarding school. They are not here at the moment, they are in boarding school. So we have younger ones, the age which don't go to school. So we also have other projects here, like we help teenage mothers to impact skills. Being in a village, we have a lot of young mothers who give birth at a young age, like the age of 14 years, 16 years, 13 years. So they are young mothers, they don't have any help to cater for their children. So we help them at least to get a skill in order for them to provide for these children and also to cut down on the numbers of the children who are being abandoned. If you equip the mothers, at least they get money to take care of their babies, so the total number of kids who are abandoned will reduce. So that's why we went into that project of skill training to the teenage mothers. So Peace Transitional Home, we try to do other projects like farming. We try to do also poultry, piggery, in order to help us feed the children. Vegetables, but it's also not easy since everything needs to money. Farming, it needs to put in a lot of money. Poultry, you have to put in a lot of money. You can't just do a project without getting funds to do that project. So basically, that is Peace Transitional Home. Peace Transitional Home, we are in need of many things. Being that the projects we depend on, they don't give us very much. We get only like 5% in what the project can offer. So we have many needs. We need food. We need formula for the babies, formula milk. We need diapers. We need clothes. We need medicine for these children. We need books. Since we are going to set up a nursery school, we need books. We need pencils. We need colors. We also need stationery. We still need many things. We also need computers for the office. We need printers. That's what we need. And we also need money, funds, which can help us run the day-to-day activities, like paying for the bills, electricity, paying for transport. Since we don't have a van, we use boda to take children maybe when they are sick. When we want to go somewhere or buy maybe posho or rice, we need to use a boda. So we need money to cater for that. So we also have projects which we are working on, which we want to work on right now. One of the projects, we want to put pavers around the home.
I would like to thank Aidah for talking to me on Zoom. She also sent me this additional footage so that you could see the orphanage and learn more about it. Enjoy.
I'm called Aidah Nkinzi, Director, Peace Transitional Home. I'm a social worker by profession. I've been working with children for more than 15 years. Peace Transitional Home is located in Kalagala Main Village, BUWATE District, Kampala, Uganda, East Africa. Peace Transitional Home is fully registered by the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development. We take care of abandoned children, destitute, neglected, abused, and orphaned children from ages immediately after birth to 7 years. At Peace here, children are referred here by the authorities, police, probation office, and other organizations working with children. These children are received in a very bad state. Others come when they are underweight, have severe malnutrition, have this cough, flu, pneumonia. Some have special needs. They are disabled, etc. So at Peace we provide food, clothing, shelter, medical care, and education, and 24/7. We have caretakers who normally do the day-to-day activities. We call them the mothers, who wash, who clean the facilities, who cook for the babies, who take the children to the hospital whenever they are sick. So they do the day-to-day activities of the home. So at Peace, we have many challenges as any other organization. Like one of the challenges, we have only one staff, a lady who washes for us. It is a lot of work. Washing for 35 children to 40 children, it is overwhelming. We need good Samaritans who can help us with a washing machine to ease our work. So we need funds to run the facilities. The funds you receive are not enough since it cannot employ many people on the facilities. We have few mothers who are overwhelmed with work, yet they work 24/7 and they receive a little pay. So we also need to expand our nursery schools so that it can also cater for the needs of the community. At our community, we have many children of school-going age who cannot afford school fees. We are also looking at setting up a guest house which can cater for our volunteers, visitors, intern students. So Peace Transitional Home is a working organization. We normally farm. We grow the food we use at the home. We grow bananas. We grow cassava. We grow beans. We also have other projects at the facility, like we have a piggery project, we have a poultry project, so that it can add on can sustain the home. But it's not easy since in the area we are, it is a dry area. We need a lot of water. Here we don't have water. We depend on borehole water, which is hard to accomplish all what we want to do at our facilities. We are calling upon any good Samaritan who can help us dig a well for us. Peace Transitional Home, also we have a need. We need to pave our premises. We also have to complete our fence. We are open to insecurity. So you are welcome to visit our home. We need volunteers. We need visitors who can visit. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. I deeply appreciate your viewership. I believe that together we could give Peace Transitional Home the resources that they need to continue to be a house of love. Thank you, and God bless you.